Hello everyone. So today we'll be talking about the B in LGBTQ+, and that is bisexuality. So if you don't know what the other alphabets in the acronym means, I would suggest you see my video on sex, gender and sexuality before continuing here. So many of you might know that this week, and for those who don't know, September 16th to 23rd, that is almost like this week, is Bisexuality Awareness Week. And today, that is September 23rd, on the day which this video is being recorded, it is Bi Visibility Day. So that's why I thought today might be a good day to record this video. So, coming to our topic at hand, what is bisexuality? So, let's start by dissecting the term first, and you have bi in the beginning and then sexuality second. So, bi means two, like the binary, the bi from the binary. It's a pretty common prefix to mean two. And sexuality, as I said earlier, it is explained in the video I mentioned earlier. So bisexuality fundamentally involves attraction to more than one gender. It's not just attraction to both males and females. It is more than that, because as I told in the previous video, gender is not binary. Okay, we can limit sex to three, that is male, female and intersex, but that is not possible for gender. Gender is more than just two or three. So bisexual people are attracted to more than one gender, and even in that, some bi people might be attracted more to one gender or certain groups of genders or certain kinds of people as compared to the others, and that's absolutely normal. That's absolutely okay, and that is a very subjective thing. That is the people themselves, like the bisexual people themselves, whoever it is for them to decide. Nobody can decide or dictate it for them, and it simply doesn't work like that. So now we need to look into how bisexuality and pansexuality is different. So I did talk about what pansexuality is in my previous video, so you can go look into that. You can find it in this corner, like probably in this corner of this video, and you can check that out first. So the difference between bisexuality and pansexuality is, as I told earlier, bisexual people are attracted to more than one gender. But then when it comes to pansexuality, see, pan in itself means all. So pansexual people are attracted to all genders or regardless of gender. So it's more like gender doesn't matter much to pansexual people. So that's the main difference between these both. So be it that the result might be the same, the concept is not the same. It's kind of like that, and that is usually why people mix up or misunderstand both of these. Another thing is, we need to understand here is that bisexual people are not attracted to all genders. They're not. They might be, just as I said earlier, attracted to two, three, or simply more than one. And that's all what bisexual means in terms of how many genders they're attracted to. Like there is prejudice and stereotypes and fear against most sexual and gender minorities. The same happens to bisexual people too, and that is called biphobia. And like any other, it is very toxic and of course baseless. So there's a common misconception against bi people, and that is like bi people only date or have feelings for cisgender people, and that is not the case. Bi people can have feelings for anyone that they like, they wish to, and that can be trans people, and even under the transgender umbrella, as I have told you folks in my previous videos, it's an umbrella term, so there are a lot of ways how a person can be trans. So in that case, if those are the certain kinds of people that they want to go for, that is bisexual people want to go for, that is absolutely alright and absolutely normal. There's nothing wrong with it. And let's not even talk about how much of a blunder it is to say that bisexual people, bi people are just confused, or that the whole thing is a phase, or that they are in denial. I mean, that doesn't even hold any matter or basis to even bother to explain. It is absolutely baseless, and in a way, not in a way, it is just simply senseless. And there are a lot of times when bi people, even in today's world, just because they are bi, are forced to choose heterosexual relationships rather than homosexual relationships, even if they have feelings or more preference for that side, which is honestly very sad. Yeah, really very sad when you look at it. So most importantly, anybody, regardless of their gender or sex, can be bisexual. And if you are bisexual, or you think that you might be one, it's okay if you are attracted to one or certain genders more than the other, and you don't need to force yourself to like all genders equally, be it romantically or sexually. You don't need to force yourself to have feelings for all of them equally just to prove to yourself and the people around you that you're bisexual. If you do have to, like, if you are put in a situation where you have to prove yourself to others that you are bisexual, that means those people either don't understand you, or if they don't understand you even after so many times of you trying, I'm sorry to say this, but they probably don't deserve you, or they just need a lot more time than you see it. And you might not be seeing the process that is going around in their head, which are slow steps towards understanding you. So it is a group process of understanding and acceptance, and yes, it is hard, it is mentally taxing, yes, but I hope you don't have to force yourself to be any way for anyone, because at the end of the day, it's your happiness that's important. It's our happiness that is important. Nobody else can force their happiness, force their definition of happiness on you, and that doesn't work for you either. So on this day of Bi Visibility Day, let's try to have a healthy day and healthy life, and try to start taking small steps towards our happiness, our and our happiness. Our happiness so that we can bring, and through bringing more visibility towards others and more happiness towards others and the people like us and to ourselves. So if you have any doubts regarding anything that I said up until now in this video, feel free to put it in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you would like to see more videos, please put the notification alarm on. And if you have any topics you would like to hear me speak about, feel free to suggest that too. So let's see you next week with a new topic.